because I'm sure you remember like around I'd say the mid 2000s. Is that the noughties? That is the noughties because there's all the zeros. There was like all these spoof movies.
Yeah.
And I think Scary Movie is one of the like starting ones in the noughties. You had like Charlie Sheen was in Hot Shots. You ever seen Hot Shots?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's Hot Shots and all that stuff. There's Airplane. There's all that stuff. And then this is, I would say, the first. Although I'm just arguing with myself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this is like an extreme version of Scream, because Scream is really genre aware, but it's like it exists as like an actual horror movie that has rules.
Okay.
This doesn't.
Yeah, this abides by zero rules.
What did you think of it in a very simple manner, if you know what I mean?
It was just stupid, but that was obviously the point of it.
Yeah, but
I don't
like,
know what I expected, to be honest.
I weren't taking down notes or anything, but I thought there was like really different types. There's different types of stupid. There was like slapstick stupid. There was like prop joke stupid. There was just, I don't know, violence to kids stupid.
Yeah.
I didn't like the slapstick. Didn't like it.
What with the...
When people like walk into stuff and
Yeah.
I don't know. But that was a little tack. Thought Pamela Anderson at the start didn't like her big tits in my face. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like also that thing that these type of movies do where they just like they take like playing around to like the extreme, you know, at the start of the movie when they start like hitting each other with chairs and stuff. I don't like that. I don't like it. But maybe that's because I've seen it a billion times.
You do watch a lot of movies.
This is true.
It's almost as if you did a degree in it.
Alright, man. Is this recording?
Yeah,
Alright. Wow.
I think so.
I've really broke the fourth wall there. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It is also like 1 o'clock in the morning. I just finished the Zwarty Pete bit.
Oh, Jesus.
No, but let's stick with this movie. I got the negatives out of the way first of all.
Yeah. Okay, what do you like about it then?
I actually laughed in this movie, and I did not expect to laugh. I didn't expect to laugh because I knew it was stupid, and I thought it just wouldn't make me laugh. But I can't remember what points though. Yes, the guy George. I thought he was great.
Yeah. Oh, whenever he tells the wee girl her teacher's dead.
Yeah, that was the bit I love it. It's just like over the top, and that's another type. That's just great. I thought. Really digging George. I thought he suited the type of movie really well, and so did Anna Faris as well. That's the blonde girl. Didn't think Charlie Sheen suited it that much.
Well, maybe now Charlie Sheen doesn't suit it, but back then
But this is like,
that was like his thing, right?
no, Hot Shots was like 90s, was it?
Yeah, but he still did these kind of movies.
I think there's
He
like
wasn't like the Goblin from Mars.
there's
At the time.
2003. I think Two and a Half Men came out in 2003.
Really?
I think that's when it started. Yeah, is it
It's a
2000?
pretty old show.
I think it was 2003, 2004. But yeah, it's like very much that he's playing Mel Gibson basically. He's playing Mel Gibson from Signs, and you know that guy who kills Charlie Sheen's wife in it.
Yep.
The guy who's driving. He's parodying M. Night Shyamalan's cameo in Signs because he just like turns up in a car and he's like, talk some shit. And yeah, honestly,
I'm really learning a lot about Signs.
Signs is good.
I haven't seen it. I haven't even seen Sixth Sense.
The whole okay, Fuck me. I really know how to pick them, don't I? Jesus. But yeah, what was I gonna say? The whole alien thing, that's all Signs, because Signs is all about crop circles and stuff like that.
Okay.
So if I was to say, so this movie is Signs, The Ring, 8 Mile.
For sure.
Those three definitely. That car thing as well, where like the girl's squished. That's from Signs.
Is it?
That's literally in Signs.
Jesus.
Mel Gibson's wife died like that in Signs, and he was a priest in Signs, and he quit being a priest in Signs. And there was a fucking guy pulls up to his house in the car in Signs. Everything, crop circles, the whole business, like it was remarkably like Signs. But you know the whole they can't get through wood.
Yeah.
Can't get through the wooden doors. They're like Doctor Who, basically. That was in Ref, and they said something like, what, they travelled all this distance and they can't even get through a wooden door.
Yeah.
That was in reference. Can you guess what the weakness of the aliens in Signs was?
Right.
I'll give you 3 guesses. Materials. They can be gas, liquid, or solid.
Okay. Wait. Is it water?
Yeah, it's water. They came to a planet that is 80% water.
And water is their weakness.
Yeah, it literally burns them. The whole movie, Mel Gibson's kid. Also, yeah, I'm ruining.
How does that movie end?
I'm ruining Signs.
Well, who gives a shit?
The whole movie. There's, I think Mel Gibson has 2 kids or something, and one of them keeps leaving half-drunk glasses of water all around the house.
Okay.
And then, like, yeah, water's their weakness, and there's all these glasses of water hanging about, and I think actually Mel Gibson's brother or someone who's older, or maybe it's Mel Gibson, I don't know, is like swinging a baseball bat and like hitting the glasses, and that's where the baseball bat thing comes. And there's so much Signs in this movie, but it really makes Signs more interesting than it is. Signs is quite good but quite boring.
Okay.
At the same time. I'm talking a lot about Signs.
Yeah, Signs. We probably said Signs more than the actual movie that we watched.
I keep thinking it's like, I honestly keep mixing it up with Scream. Scary Movie, like, weirdly doesn't stick in my head. Even though this movie scarred me.
Oh, it's also right there.
Scary Movie, more like it.
Fuck up.
Yeah, because a bit of backstory. Yeah, a bit of backstory. The Ring, as a concept, terrified me growing up. And I saw this movie, hadn't even seen The Ring, and this movie fucking terrified me. Because it just introduces you to you're scared of it.
I don't want to watch it.
The Ring?
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine little 10-year-old Connor. I remember exactly where I was as well.
Where were you?
I was in, right, I can give you the layout in my bedroom as well. My sister was sitting in bed, older sister, she is watching it. Meh, 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 meh. It's so funny. No, it's not funny. It's not funny. I was standing at the door. You know the bedroom at the top of my stairs, you go left.
Yeah.
And why that used to be my bedroom. Yeah. Fucking sitting in there watching that on a wee pokey TV. Scared dung out of me. Yeah. Oh, I just remembered a story as well.
Okay.
Right. I was so scared of this movie. And I've told you this before, but I rang, or I kept telling my ma, or asking my ma, when did I watch that movie? Because I was so scared of the 7 days thing.
You thought it was. You
Yeah,
were actually gonna die
I thought I was gonna die, but yeah, here's it.
Oh, to be fair,
Literally just remembered this, Thomas. But sorry, before it goes out of my head, I was so scared of this movie as well. What I did was, after like a week or like a couple of weeks, I was like, right, I'm definitely in the clear.
yeah.
I'm definitely in the clear. What I did was I took the DVD out of its case, because we had the DVD. It was a red box, like the red DVD thing, and I took it out and got on my teeth and scraped it across the back, and just scraped and scraped it and scraped it till the DVD was useless. I ruined that DVD.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, fuck. I just remembered that.
Cool. That's...
I'm just letting you know what fucking level I was playing on with this movie. Like, this movie fucked me up. But now I've seen all the rings, and it doesn't really scare me. It scares me a wee bit, like. But it's just that I just think the whole video thing's outdated. Because it'll be fun. Like, I remember when there's the new rings came out, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. Maybe they'll do like
yeah,
like a psychopath would say. Oh, that's interesting. But no, I was thinking like maybe they're gonna do the internet and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
Do
there's
they
gonna
do
be
videotapes again?
what?
Do they do videotapes again?
Yeah, they do fucking videotapes again. That's what I was thinking. I was like, wasted opportunity.
Hang on, when did this come out?
Not that long ago, like maybe 2015. I'm gonna check.
So it was
Because I remember
soon enough ago, but
Well,
nobody has a fucking videotape player anymore.
I've got a videotape. 2017. Yeah, because I remember I was sitting. I was at a bus stop in Canterbury talking about it with Zach, and Zach, obviously big horror movie buff. I was like, oh, I did, because I'm not gonna go see Rings in the fucking cinema. But I was like, oh, how did Rings turn out? And he was like, nah. I was like, no. I hadn't even seen the first Ring at that point. But I was just like, oh, it's just... in my mind at that point, I was never going to watch it, but I just like to hear of things being done well when they're going to scare me. But yeah. We should probably talk about the actual movie we watched.
Yes.
Alright.
So they talk about rings and signs for 20 minutes.
It's only been like 10, it's fine. And me scraping I talked about me scraping the DVD.
Yeah.
Because I owned this DVD growing up.
Yeah, to be fair, I would probably destroy it if I owned it. And I was like, whatever age you were.
Do you imagine? Oh.
I laugh, it was like 3 weeks ago.
I just fucking... Oh, that's so crazy. I didn't even think about that. I remember the DVD case color and everything.
Before you said that, I was going to say, like, I remember one of my friends when I was younger telling me about the Ring, and I was like afraid of it just from being told about it.
Yeah, it's one of them things. You get like a contact high.
But then
It's fucking weird.
And then you said about fucking destroying this DVD with your teeth. I was like, oh, well, his things. His things and more.
No, I'm sorry. No, my thing is not more. I experienced it. I saw it, and I had it in my mind. Probably how old must I have been? Probably about 10. I was probably about 10, and in my mind, there is this monster that kills people if you've seen this thing.
Yeah.
In 7 days, and it's not even the real thing. It's a fucking parody. Like, it's a fat guy spinning on a chair, and I'm like, oh fuck, she's gonna get me. Yeah, no, I can't defend my logic, but no, wait, I can.
Can you?
Yes, in my mind, in my 10-year-old mind, you watch this thing, you die in 7 days. I'm freaking out. I'm fucking freaking out, and I have the tape, basically.
Yeah.
So you destroy it.
Yeah.
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 You like saying it as if I was like, you're mental.
You literally, I'm pretty sure you
I said you were more, like yours is like,
no.
like a more relatable.
No, mine was a more rational response.
Yeah.
Oh, you are the kid.
I was just saying that yours
No, you're the kid.
was like a bigger thing.
Hey. Not true. But mine's far more rational.
Yes, I know.
You're away at a camp, like a little camp, little Boy Scouts meeting, and you're in the woods, and people are telling scary stories around the campfire, and you're fucking shitting yourself.
I'm in here.
But someone just get
tell scary campfire stories now.
No, but that's what happened to you, essentially, in essence. Someone told you something, you got spooked. It was probably like 3 in the afternoon, and you were like, oh, shit. Yeah. I remember. What do you call
I
it?
would not be attacked.
Yeah, what I did was I took an active bomb and I dealt with that situation. I diffused the bomb.
Use your teeth to destroy a DVD. That's pretty.
That is pretty funny though. I think that's funny. Just me dealing with that situation the best way I knew how. But yeah. It's a scary movie. Like, Signs isn't a scary movie. It seems weird that it. What? Right? Yeah.
What happens at the end of Signs?
What they defeat the aliens because people
water.
on Earth.
Yeah.
It's like a full-on invasion, and people pretty fucking quickly figure out.
Oh shit! Water
really gets on them. Like, it actually burns them. Like,
that's stupid.
Literally, if someone had a water pistol, it's more deadly than an actual pistol. That's how a super soaker is chemical warfare to them. If you spat on one of them, there would be enough water. If you bled onto one, if you cried onto one of them. If it rained.
Imagine it rained during the invasion.
No, imagine
fuck.
Imagine in like.
They were yellow raincoats.
No, they were so powerful that bang, within like 6 hours, they'd wiped out the complete planet, and they're all sitting around high-fiving each other, and then it just rains.
Oh shit!
Like,
start like Wicked Witch of the West and.
Oh, that's pretty amazing though.
Oh.
So this movie's called Scary Movie, and the only scary movie it's parodying is
The Ring.
The Ring, which is. That's a scary movie. Like, I'll give you that. But we're gonna watch it, so we are.
No, we're not.
You already agreed to watching it.
I did not.
You did. You know, I did not. I told you it's not that bad. Once you've seen this, it's not that bad.
I'm against this.
No, you're really against The Exorcist.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, that's the only one you hard-noed. But this, like, I actually found this quite enjoyable.
What, scary movie?
Yeah. Because I like movies.
It's because it's a party.
No, it's not even that. It's just... And when we're done the 10, we're going to rank them. And what I like in movies, essentially, is I don't want everything to be the fucking same, highbrow, all this stuff. I just want a movie to give me what I expected to give me, with a few twists and turns, and unexpected few, you know. Not follow the formula, but give me generally what you kind of sign up for. Yes, generally gives you what you sign up for. I thought it was a little bit too over the top, but granted, it's the fucking third installment. What can you do? Like, I'm fairly sure the first ones aren't as... Or maybe they're worse, I don't know.
I haven't seen them, so...
I just maybe just got Vietnam flashbacks and had to watch this, like, subconsciously. Just grinding my... I'm gonna grind my teeth on your computer after this.
No, please don't.
Hey, I'll just deal with
this. I'll deal with this how I will deal with this.
Here, can you touch me right now? Exactly, not dead.
Because you...
Not dead. All we know is I'm not dead now.
But if this was like a few weeks after you saw this movie, like...
Who knows? No, right, this is how young I was. It's like...
And you already watched it, so destroying the thing wouldn't have... Destroying the DVD wouldn't have stopped the killer from getting you.
Well, did the killer...
After you've watched
Did the killer get me? Did the killer get me? No, but this is how young I was as well, is that I couldn't, like...
Or the killer saw you and they were like, fuck... That guy's gonna fucking destroy me with his teeth.
Well, stop it. No, but I remember how young I was because I could not like fathom when the fuck I watched the movie. I was like, oh well, it's definitely at least a week ago now. I'm sure. I'm not that sure though. This is definitely like 11 days in. I'm like, oh, was it a week ago? It could have been. It could have been 5 days ago. I'm literally asking my ma like, Carmen, when did I watch that movie? When I watched that movie, just out of interest.
Fuck's sake.
I'd say this is like, I didn't think about this when we put this on, but this is as a film student.
Oh, do you have a degree in film studies or something, whatever?
It's actually just a degree in film. I'm not quite a studies guy.
So it's just, did you watch the movie? Aye, here you go. Here's your first.
No, what I'm saying is this is a movie that when I think of movies, I would never have thought about this having an impact on my life, but it genuinely did.
Oh, yeah.
Because scary movies growing up, like the concepts, The Ring and The Grudge are the big two for me that fucked me up.
Yeah.
Grudge made me sleep in a fetal position for like at least 3 to 4 years. Because there's a scene in it where she lifts up the bed sheets and the fucking monster's right there.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's brutal as well. It's after like a chase scene up a stairwell and stuff like that. And she's just fucking spooked. And it's the worst.
That would fuck me up now.
Yeah. You know, I had to sleep in the same bed as my older sister for like a week because I got so scared by Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead?
No, because I saw it when it came out, and I wasn't old enough to think of comedy.
Yeah.
And it was just a zombie movie to me, and I was just picturing the death and the gore, and it terrified me.
To be fair, in Shaun of the Dead, when that guy gets pulled out the window and his stomach gets ripped open.
Yeah,
that's so gruesome.
I mean, that's awesome now.
Yeah.
But not as. Yeah, I'd say Shaun of the Dead's probably. It's really difficult as well. And remember when The Grudge happened, when I watched it, it was fucking my older sister again, and my older sister was Shaun of the Dead as well.
Yeah.
We were around my friend's house, and Ashton was friends with my friend's older sister, and we all had to choose a movie that we would rent out back in the days of renting out movies.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, Shaun of the Dead," and we were just playing Too Cool for School. We're like, "Yeah, whatever."
And
yeah, cool.
Can I sleep?
Traumatized. I'm fairly sure I had to go home.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't at my house.
Enough.
I think I had to go home and deal with my emotions because I was spooked. And then the Grudge one, I think it might have been. I think my sister might just had like a load of friends around, and this is all around the same age where I was just getting fucked up left, right, and center by movies. I tell you, like, when I say I don't like horror movies or didn't like horror movies a couple of years ago, I fucking mean it. I really mean it. Shout outs to Zach for really like easing me into this shit. But yeah, my sister had like a load of friends around, and obviously I was super young and just like, "Hey, what are you guys doing, lads?" And they're like, "Oh, we're gonna go watch a movie." And I was like, "Oh, what movie is gonna watch?" She's like, "We're gonna watch a G movie." G movie.
A G movie.
G movie meaning The Grudge. And I was like, "Oh, I'll watch that. Yeah, cool." This is how young I was. Come on. And they're like, no, we're gonna go watch The Grinch. You don't like that? I was like, I fucking love The Grinch. You know, they actually like that was their first error. That was their first error. They told me it was The Grinch, but it was actually The Grudge. And then they told me that, and I was like, well, I'm already invested in being involved in this party that no one wants me at. And then went up to sister's room, and everyone was packed in and watching it, and I wasn't really watching it. I was under the covers.
Yeah.
Like, I was under the covers. But I had to see that bit, didn't I?
Yeah, that's probably the worst bit you could have seen.
I don't know if it's the worst bit. I think
it probably is. If it fucked you up for the sleeping position.
Shaun of the Dead fucked me up like
for like more than a week. Like.
Shaun of the Dead, I think, is the most scared I've been.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
More than The Grudge.
Grudge had more long term effects, but like I mean short term, like
right,
what
okay.
the fuck? Like I was in bits. I remember standing outside my sister's room and it's like, well, I gotta sleep in with someone. I can't sleep alone. I can't sleep alone. Well, I can't do that. Again, this is all around the age of about 10.
Yeah.
Well, 10-year-old me just... Oh, this has been an unwanted trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. I think I was more fucked up growing up by horror movies than you.
Oh, when I was younger, I knew I spooked really easily, so I never watched them. I remember this one time, I was at my cousin's, and they were like, oh, we're going to put on a movie. They put on, is it Cabin Fever? The one with the flesh-eating virus?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's Cabin Fever. Basically, there's a group of people that go to a cabin in the woods. There's a virus. Eats their flesh one by one. Whatever.
Isn't that Cabin in the Woods?
No, it's not Cabin in the Woods. Yeah, and like halfway through, I had to go home. I had to walk home because it was too much.
Walk home from where?
Because we lived in the same estate.
You walked home?
Yeah.
Alone?
It was during the day. It wasn't
Alright.
nighttime. It wasn't nighttime. It wasn't like a monster movie.
Just like broad day, just like contemplating.
And it didn't like fuck me up long term, but yeah, like I wasn't gonna watch that shit.
I get that this isn't actually directly to do with Scary Movie, but I think it just speaks to more of a wider point
About scary movies.
about Scary Movie. Like this is a staple in my Scary Movie history,
Oh yeah.
and it is funny.
Yeah, there's some funny bits in it.
I enjoyed it. George, I'm gonna remember his name. George, loved it.
George was great.
Yeah, I think with these type of movies though, or maybe it's just more the time period, is I feel like they really, really lean on stereotypes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The priest thing.
The priest thing was fucking... Spotlight came out like 13 years after this movie. This is like a fucking prequel to Spotlight.
But like, it's weird. Like now, like how long ago that was, and they were like, Catholic priests are pedophiles.
To be fair, like
that shit didn't really come out for quite a while after.
Yeah, probably like.
So like that was clearly
10
common
years.
knowledge.
But like, I think we always kind of. We're Irish Catholic, like.
Yeah.
I think we always kind of knew that priests were nonces.
I didn't think about it.
I
I wasn't like, oh, is that priest a raper?
I was a fucking altar boy.
Were you actually?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Like,
wasn't. I had nothing to do with it.
I had, like, this is an actual thing that you have to do at some point in your life, and it legitimate. You have to like sit down for like 20 to 30 minutes and really think about whether or not you've been molested. That's not a joke, like, because you fucking repress shit, like.
Is this where you're about to tell me that you've been molested by a priest?
No, what I'm saying is, like, you really do gotta fucking think about these things, like, because if you're like, there's some shit, I remember things from, like, my childhood, and there's like, well, where did that come from?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
honestly, like, Jesus. Yeah, so, also, when I was over in uni in England, I remember people would, like, try and slag me, and they'd be like, oh, well, Catholic priests are all pedos. Like, that hurts my feelings.
Yeah, like, you're a Catholic
Like,
priest.
I give a fuck. No, I want them to all actually be, what would be a good punishment?
For Catholic priests that are child molesters?
Yeah. Castration.
Isn't that what they're supposed to do? That, like, people are pedophiles, but, like, don't want to be pedophiles?
I think you can chemically castrate yourself.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
But you can't, like, do it against someone's will, I don't think.
No. Well, could, but it would be.
What if like the Pope just, as a show of good faith, cut his balls off on live TV? Would you like say that? Okay, we're cool.
No.
No, not like the individual priests. But would you be like, okay, the Pope's clearly sorry about it?
No. I don't think Pope Francis has raped a kid.
Is that what the Pope's name is?
Yeah.
I honestly don't care. Like, I don't care who the Pope is. They all look the same. Like,
yeah, they're all old white dudes.
if we get an Irish Pope though, I'll fucking love that guy. I don't give a fuck. Unless he probably is a fuck. Irish priests are the worst. Like, they're probably fucking pedos. Like.
In this.
So visit Ireland.
Vein, there's a.
Oh yeah,
I saw Samantha Bee. You know, Samantha Bee has a like TV show in America.
Who's Samantha Bee?
She's a comedian in America, and.
Do you mean is he Aisling Bee?
No, she's not Irish. she's from
America.
America.
Samantha Bee. I'm gonna Google it. Right, you go on.
So like I just saw a video today, and it was about like male sexual abuse, and it was her and Terry Crews in this like kind of sketch thing. Basically saying like it's not funny to make those sort of jokes because it's like making like woman sexual abuse jokes. Like obviously that's not okay either.
Wait, it's not good to make men sexual abuse jokes?
Yeah.
As in like what? Give me an example.
As in like prison rape and priests raping boys and stuff.
I don't really know who makes jokes about like priests fucking you up the ass.
Yeah, but it's not like, I don't mean just fucking walking down the street making priest rape jokes, but just in general.
But if you say like a priest's a nonce or something, like that's saying that the priest's about, that's not like saying anything about the victim.
I mean, it's still a joke about...
Prison rape is definitely like saying something, oh, don't drop a soap, you get raped up the ass. That's different. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to solve sexual assault at 1:30 a.m.
Just bringing it up. It was topical.
Yeah, well, I don't know who this girl is. I looked her up. Like, what's she do?
She's just a comedian, but she has like a TV show now.
She looks.
Is it? Yeah, it might be false.
I'm gonna make a sweeping statement. She looks like a liberal.
I think she is.
Ah, nailed it. Get stereotyped, you fucking
but
cuck.
You can tell, can't you? You liberal cuck.
Yeah. Well, that was a priest tangent.
No, that was a heavy tangent.
I didn't like that tangent. It went all priesty. But yeah,
so this movie.
I love the aliens in it as well.
The aliens are pretty great.
The aliens were fucking ace. They're buzzing about.
I thought the video on the news.
Ah, yes.
He's just walking past.
Oh, that was great. We got was it Kegger?
Yeah, out of Kegger, yeah.
Kegger. I could not pronounce that word there. I was like, Kegger?
Kager?
Jaeger?
I thought you were trying to say Jaeger.
No, I was trying to say Kegger.
Yes.
I was trying really hard.
Yeah, the alien's just chilling there with the fucking beer.
Yeah, that alien's having a great time. Like. Fuck, if you were the aliens in Signs, you couldn't even have a beer.
I know.
If a dog pissed on you, your leg would melt.
Although, how bad how much water would there have to be? Because there's water in air.
That's what I was literally gonna say.
So clearly they don't just die from the air.
Well, maybe they do. Maybe that's like them getting like asbestos poisoning.
Yeah.
Like it just takes a while to kick in.
Like War of the Worlds.
Okay, right, whatever. I remember watching that movie when I was super young as well. It didn't quite scare me, but I remember that movie got me tense as fuck.
Oh yeah, it's a stressful movie.
That's one of those movies.
The guy, The guy and his kid nearly dies like 15 times in the whole movie.
That's one of those movies that I think like if I watched it now, it would kind of blow.
No, I think it would hold up. I think it would hold up.
The book, maybe, or it's not the book. It's like it's a radio thing.
It's like a radio broadcast, like
radio broadcast. That sounds like it'd be great crack. People thought that was actually like.
Is that true though? People say like that's what people say, but did people actually think that it was?
Right, if you had one source of media, and then, like you came into it halfway in,
yeah,
like you literally have one source of media.
But surely it would just sound like a story.
Yeah,
or was it like done like as a news broadcast?
Lad, think of the actual amount of fucking morons in the world.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, the people listen to these wee reviews.
No, there's absolutely no chance anyone has made it this far into it.
Oh yeah, that's fair. How far are we in now?
Fuck, we've been talking.
This has been like a 25-minute tangent session.
This might be our longest movie review, and we
haven't even talked about the fucking movie.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna set the final question in your mind now, and then we'll go off and talk about it.
Okay. If
you could merge 3 movies together.
Oh, okay.
Into one movie. They don't have to be the same genre. And I'll do one too.
Alright.
Right. We'll let that percolate.
Yep. That's good. That's a real thinker, so it is.
Fuck, that is a real thinker. I don't know if I can let that go in the back of my mind.
I've already got one of them.
You've already got one of them?
I've got one of them.
Got it.
Okay, yours.
Right. Thomas, do you want me to start off?
Yeah, no, I'll start off because mine's a bit silly.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, mine's also a bit silly.
Right. So the 3 that I would want is Jurassic Park.
I was thinking about that.
Castaway.
Okay, I'm really wondering how you're gonna weave these together. Do you have an idea in your mind how you're gonna weave them together?
No, I believe it. Jurassic Park, Castaway, and the Iron Giant.
What?
It's basically Castaway.
Okay, so Castaway is the setting.
Yeah, it's basically Castaway.
It's not the boring parts at the start where he's like got a girlfriend, and it's just a fucking T-Rex.
Yeah. It's Castaway, but it's the Iron Giant instead of Wilson.
Okay.
So he's just basically hanging out with the Iron Giant. And
so it's still Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they basically come across Jurassic Park.
Oh, Isla Sorna. Or Isla Nublar. I know the Jurassic Park islands off by heart, lad.
Right.
You know what I think would make your movie great? If it was like the reason the plane crashed was it bumped into the Iron Giant taking a shit and he felt really bad. He was like squatting a deuce. And he basically kind of like kept Tom Hanks on the island because he didn't want to be like rumbled.
Because it could be like a buddy survival movie, you know?
Buddy cop.
Yeah. Because then it could be like Tom Hanks. Obviously, everyone loves Tom Hanks.
Oh, I could have gone buddy cop. Right, this is what I went with. So I went with Toy Story.
Right. 1,
2, or 3. No, let's go like 2 or 3 because that's the... Well, we'll go with the third one because that's the largest cast of toys. Child's Play with Chucky.
Okay.
So we got more dolls. And then Hunger Games.
So it's basically a Hunger Games of dolls with Chucky.
Yeah. So basically you have the one bad doll. So you have Chucky. He's the bad guy. And obviously the setting is that, there's only one survivor here. So you initially have all these groups of friends. And they're like, guys, what are we going to do? How are we going to get out of here? Slowly as time goes on, Chucky's picking them off.
Who's the first to go?
I feel like it's Mr. Potato Head.
I would have said Mr. Potato as well.
Yeah.
I actually would have said Mrs. Potato Head, and then Mr. Potato Head kills Chucky for it.
No, I don't. No, the point is that they start getting picked off, and then you slowly start to see the cracks in the friendship, and then they start falling out, and then Woody hits Jesse, and it's just fucked. It's just fucked. Like, they all start turning on each other.
Wow.
So it's just, you have all these groups of friends, but when there's one killer toy,
yeah,
and when there's, after a certain amount of time, there is no escape, and Chucky's gonna fucking win if you don't start, and everyone's just getting pissed. Wow. Slinky's roped himself. It's just terrible. It's just really shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We went in two very different directions.
I went pretty dark. I went pretty dark, I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
So that's Scary Movie 3.
I mean, it's not, but...
That's Scary Movie 3, lad.
That's... movies.
I want to hear you say it.
That's Scary Movie 3.
Woo!